Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook, and welcome to our football construction site as we build the team through the 2018 NFL Draft. You always hear others say that this particular draft is weak, or wait until next year to take this particular position, or the draft is an inexact science. Well, we at Football Game Plan believe that all three of those statements are huge myths, and we are here to show you why, as we will infuse talent onto each NFL team to make them better. Before we get started, let's take a look at the mock draft rules. Number one, we will be utilizing the Football Game Plan scouting rankings on these prospects, so that'll explain why you will probably see prospects go higher or lower than where they are probably slotted in other mock drafts, which also ties into point number two. These selections are based off what I would do as the GM of the team. They're not indicative on what I think will happen or what will happen or what I've heard. They're simply based off what I would do as a GM based off what I personally believe the team needs are. And finally, it's only a mock draft, so just sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. To check out the full grades on all of these prospects and the other 532 players that we've graded for the 2018 NFL Draft, feel free to check out the website below. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers made a really good move prior to April, getting JPP from the New York Giants, and all it cost was a third-round pick. So that third-round pick you see here on the screen is no more. And they swapped fourth-round picks as well with the Giants, so that pick now is 102 instead of 108. In round one, I went with Minkah Fitzpatrick out of Alabama. He can serve two roles for this team: corner, whether that's outside or in the slot, or as a safety. Either way, the Bucs upgrade their secondary with a premier player. In the second round, I went and addressed the running back position with LSU's Darius Geis. He would give the Bucs a much-needed threat at the position and will make life a lot easier for franchise quarterback Jameis Winston. Adding a wide receiver in round four like Equanimeous St. Brown isn't a bad idea. He's a silky smooth flanker prospect that has very good run after the catch skills, especially if he's catching an in-breaking route on the move. Doubling up on the secondary help in the fifth round with Quinn Blanding out of Virginia. He's been very consistent to me since he arrived in Charlottesville and would provide good depth on the back end. And I also doubled up on the running back position as well with John Kelly out of Tennessee. I like how hard he runs and will give Tampa Bay a potent 1-2 punch in the backfield. Building defensive end depth on the edge with Tennessee State's Ebo Ogundeko in the sixth round. Ogundeko can actually play with his hand in the dirt or off the ground and is one of the more underrated prospects in this draft class. And rounding out the Bucs mock with quarterback Chase Litton out of Marshall, he has some good qualities to his game and could be a good prospect to groom as the eventual QB2 behind Jameis Winston. So that's a wrap for this edition of Building Through the Draft. If you want to watch our other NFL Team 7-round mock draft videos, as you should, be sure to subscribe to us on the YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan, where you can also catch all of our FBGP scouting prospect ranking videos, and also subscribe to Football Game Plan podcast on iTunes and check out the Scout Team podcast.